Hi everybody, it's Carolyn and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite things, which is eyeshadow palettes. Y'all know that I have quite a few eyeshadow palettes. I think that I did I did a video on all of my eyeshadow palettes, and I think it took me 3 videos to do that because they're my biggest weakness. That, and I would say probably foundation. So what I did was I moved my room around, and now my makeup desk is over here on the other side of me, and I have a acrylic cube that's got, it's 2 shelves. And so I thought, I'm going to take all of my eyeshadow palettes and I'm going to put them in here and have them on my desk. Then that way I can see them instead of trying, I kept them in a drawer. I would try to rotate them, and then I got where I was not doing a good job of that. And so I thought, this way I can see them and I can also see what I'm reaching for. So I had told y'all guys, about that, and you said you'd be interested in seeing, what I had been reaching for as well. So this has been since the first of the year. And so I found that there's 11 palettes that I have just left them, once I pull them out, and if I pull it back the second time or third time, I'm going to keep it out on my desk, and then that way I know which ones that are, I guess, my favorites, so far. Now as we go into the, summer months, I'm sure that's probably some of it's going to change. I don't know. That's going to be what I'm going to, see what happens next, if there's other ones that I pull for. So, but I thought I would show you the ones that I've been reaching for the most. Alright. And in no particular order, I can tell you if there's something I've worn more than another, but this one is newer to me, and it is the I got it this year. I don't know. I haven't had it as long as some of the other ones, though. And it's the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. You hear that? That's little Pixie. Let's get her. Come here. She sits down there and she squeaks at me because she wants me to pick her up. Look at her. She's squirming. Pixie's now starting to get gray on her little ears. She started that a little while back, and the groomer said that she may, she could turn all gray. She could just keep a little bit here, or she could, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. But oh my God, I just love her, and Tinky. Tinky's right here, and they've become really good friends. This one's learned her boundaries, so, and you can see she's still not big as a minute. I think she weighs still 4 pounds, and that's as big as she's going to get. And so, but she stays out from under your feet now. She's learned that. Do you want to get down there with your sister? Come on. There you go. There you go, Tinky. There's your sister. I know, baby. Okay. The Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. This is one that I really like. This one. These shadows are different as far as the feel of them than any of the other Tarte shadows, I think. They have a very soft, how do I want to describe it? I mean, it's a, when you feel it's almost like moussey, but it's not. These are great though, and I really do like this palette. The ones, I like these discs, and I missed out on a few. I said I was just going to buy them for now. I didn't buy the corrector one or the contour one. I just didn't feel the need for those. But with the shadow ones, they usually have the bronzer, highlighter, blush. This one you just get more shadows, but you don't get the other things. But I wish they would have put a blush in there in the middle. That would have been nice. But this one does have the names on it, so I always appreciate that. Okay. Another one that I reach for quite a bit is Dolly's Wild Side by Buxom. Now this, you can make your own palette, or they have a couple that are pre-made, and this was one that was already made. And when I saw it, these were my shades. I love them. And so, you know, purple's another weakness. So I tend to reach for this one quite a bit as well. These kind of go hand in hand, these palettes. I bought them together and I use them together because, well, I have to have a matte palette to go with it. Or another palette to go along with it. And that one, the one I'm talking about, that I would need some to go with is the Lorac Metals, the Pro Metal. This, I love these I love these. The only one that I haven't worn, well actually there's two. I haven't used the Onyx in there because I usually use the one out of the matte palette. And I haven't used this blue. These other 6, I love them. Love them. This little palette I'll pick up and use with other palettes as well because it just, you know, works well with other things. And it's the little matte palette from Lorac. And I love I've used this dark, the black and the dark brown a lot because I use shadows as liners most of the time. I would say about 99% of the time I do. So these two together, love. This one I reach for as, if I don't know what to wear, this is one that I'll reach for. Also, there's a Wet n Wild, you know, little trio thing. Walking on Eggshells, I'll reach for that. But this is the Too Faced Natural Eyes. This is not the matte one. This one does have some of the shimmer shades in it. It's not glitter. Love shimmer though. Love shimmer on the lid. And so I reach for this one an awful lot. So because it goes with everything. I mean, you know, it's all neutral. If you're ever in doubt, that's the one I pick up. This one I thrown in here because I do reach for this one sometimes when I want something different or I just need matte. And it is the Vizart, it's the 01 Natural Mattes. And that's another one that's a really good one to, you can wear by itself, of course, and, you know, use them with anything you need matte shades with. So, okay, I'll move this one around. This one I got at Christmas time, and it's the Stila, I think it's Trust in Love. Yeah. And I think they had it at Ulta, and it was a limited edition palette, and it came with the little lip and the mascara. This one, I really like this one a lot. It's got Stila kitten in it. So you can see I'll wear on that one quite a bit. But it's got some beautiful shades in it. So I have found myself reaching for that one an awful lot. Okay, another one is the Lorac Pro 2. I love them both. I do. But for me, the other one is more of a, well, I wear it anytime, but I mean, you know, I think of it and I think more of fall winter. But this one, I don't know, you got some more of your cooler shades, and I really like this one a lot too. So I'm going to reach for that one a lot. And then 3 that, one of them I know why I reach for it. Well, I like it. I really do like it. But I know it's because it's the last one that I bought. And it's the Too Faced Peach palette. I've got that one on today. I had to wear Bless Her Heart in that green right there. So I do have this one on today. I do like it. I like that the peaches aren't like really peachy because it doesn't look good on me. You know, I don't know, with my eye color, my eyes are green, and usually that will work pretty well, but certain peaches just, you know, it just doesn't look right. And that's one reason I took back the peanut butter and jelly palette. that palette did not look good on me at all. I just didn't think it was flattering whatsoever, so I took it back. But I was very glad to get this one, and even though a lot of people think it doesn't have so much peach in it, I do think it has a lot of peach in it because there's peach just in some of those browns. You get some of that reddy, peachy kind of shade to it. So, but I like it. This one I haven't reached for as much as the others, but it is the Chocolate Bonbon. And I do like this palette. I find that I will reach for this one even over the semi-sweet. I haven't reached for that one at all since this year. I haven't used it, I think, but no, I lie. I used it one time because I was waiting for the peanut butter and jelly palette to come in, and I had worn a certain shirt that day because I was going to do a video. I know that's silly, but that's what I was doing. And so I kept waiting for it to come, and so anyway, I went ahead and put my makeup on, and I wore the semi-sweet because I knew it had that peanut butter shade in it. And while I was filming, I think the palette came in while I was filming my video. The other one is the good old chocolate bar. So out of the 4 that I have of the, you know, basically these chocolate bar type ones, I reach for these 3, you know. But I don't reach for the semi-sweet as much. That could change, you know. But this one, I think it's a really good go-to as well palette, you know. So there's one that I set out that I've started to reach for some. And I want to see how things change as we get into the warmer temperatures. Like I said, this week it's been quite chilly. I mean, you know, it's been a lot of rain going on, and it's been, you know, the low 60s or about 60 degrees, and it's just been rainy, yucky, and that's the way it is today, and I think it'll be that way until about Sunday. We should see sunshine, so I'm ready for it because it's just But this palette, I've noticed that I've started to reach for it, and I always do when summer comes around. I reach for it year round, but especially in the summertime, and it's the Lorac Unzipped. And I know I added this one to it because I just started reaching for this one. But I think this one is, I don't know. It's one, you know, you can wear year round, of course. I would wear any of the ones pretty much that I have year round. But I always think about this one in the summertime as well. So I've noticed that that one's starting to sneak in there. I started thinking about it, and I reached up and got that one. But I want to see what changes, like I said, now going into the summer months, and seeing if what stays with me that I still continue to reach for, what new ones I may pull out, or you know, which ones just are not getting any attention at all. Because, you know, there's one or two here or there, you know, I've pulled out, used it once, put it back, it was just like, you know, and it was okay or something, you know, maybe I wasn't as happy with it. I don't know. So it's been interesting to me to see, because my palettes, I love them all. When I look at them, they all make me very happy, especially when I open them up and I see all the colors and that kind of thing. But if I'm not using them, you know, that's a problem. So I haven't been, you know, spending and going crazy over buying every palette that comes out. I understand there will be a Lorac 3, Lorac Pro 3. I saw Tati on Glam Life Guru show that. And that looked like something I would really like. But I've always liked Lorac shadows as well. So I'm looking forward to see that one and see if I pick that one up. I'll let you know if I do. So anyway, I hope this was interesting. You know, maybe you'll see which ones that you reach for and which ones are your favorites, you know. And if you do a video and let me know, because I'd like to see that. I'm always interested in seeing shadows and that kind of thing, what you're using. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you real soon. Take care, my friends, and bye-bye.